Which coping skills work? It's actually a pretty easy answer. This video is going to be pretty short. Hey, I'm Dr. Harry McCleary, licensed clinical psychologist and Navy veteran, and I spend the majority of my week talking to this nation's warriors about their feelings. A question that I get a lot is, which coping skills actually work? 3 tips. 1, coping skills that work are the ones that you can actually do. Nobody cares about going to Hawaii as a coping skill if you don't have the money or the means to go to Hawaii. That's out. 2, the coping skills that work are the ones that work for you. Everybody is different. There are a ton of different coping skills out there, whether it's deep breathing or doing some reading, going out for a walk, doing some thought stopping, all types of things. The ones that work are the ones that work for you. And for you to know this, that means that you have to try some. Try some new ones. If they don't work, okay. Go to the ones that do work for you, because everybody is different. The 3rd type of coping skills that work, the ones that you're actually willing to do. It doesn't matter if they work for you or anything else if you're not actually willing to do them. When stresses come up, can you utilize, or are you willing to pull into that box and pull out one of those coping skills? If your list of coping skills is full of coping skills that you're not willing to do, well, guess what? You got a list of 0 coping skills. Pretty simple, right? My last tip for you, and something to think about, is having multiple coping skills. And let me tell you why this is important. Some people have 1 coping skill. And maybe that coping skill is exercising, pumping some iron. Great coping skill. What happens when they close the gym like they did in 2020? Think of coping skills like tools, and you're trying to build a house. If you only have a hammer to build that house, even if it's Thor's hammer, you're probably going to have a pretty crappy house. You need multiple tools to build a house and to build it successfully. And guess what? Even more complicated than that, some tools don't work that great for certain situations. So you need different types of tools, different types of coping skills. Which coping skills work, you say? The ones that you can do, the ones that work for you, and the ones that you're willing to do. Something to think about.